So you rather be with a woman that disrespects you and cheats on you and goes sees other women and comes home to you just because you
But
need $1 billion at the end of the
yeah,
day when you can make it
yeah, for sure.
yourself?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
If I knew I could get $1 billion by being with a woman that's cheating on me every day, I don't care because I don't fuck with her. I'm just doing it for the money. Just like a
Yeah.
lot of these women who marry these dudes who don't like them either, and they just doing it for the money. Hey, listen, it's easier than going getting a job. How hard would
think?
it? How hard do I gotta work to make $1 billion? Are you telling me all I gotta do is sit up with a broad and act like I like her, and then she could cheat on me and do whatever she want, and I could get $1 billion? Anybody be a fool not to take that
Well,
deal.
listen, when you don't have the right intentions, women know. You know, and then you're gonna wonder why they're not doing what you want them to do. You're gonna wonder why they're not giving anything
But
to
you
you.
just said she's cheating on me and she don't respect me though. Ain't that what you just said?
So you're not gonna get anything at the end of the day too, because she knows your intentions are ill.
You don't know me. I know how to play. I sit up
I
there.
don't doubt that.
I sit up
But
there and
she'll
she'll
still
think,
know.
nah, she wouldn't
Women,
know.
our intuition, we
Listen,
know.
let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Maybe for the average man, for me, I use my powers for good. I don't actually do this anymore. But
Okay.
if I wanted to be with a woman and make her think that we was in love, she wouldn't know the difference, and I wouldn't let her know because I got game. Women don't have game. When a woman feels
Oh, yeah?
something, even if a woman trying to play a role, it's gonna come out because women are emotional. I'm not. I'll sit up with a broad for a year if it was about $1 billion. I don't care what's going on, and she wouldn't be the wiser of it. I'll say that shit every day, and she'll believe it. I promise you.
But you
I
know
just
what
got
will
that
be
much
compromised?
game. What?
Your peace.
For a year? Yeah, and I understand that, but I'd ration with myself. Like, I understand, just like a job. This is a job, but I'm gonna change my family lineage for the next 3 generations, and so I'll take that sacrifice. We talking $1 billion though.
We are talking
We
$1
ain't talking no
billion.
million, 2 million, 3 million. We talking $1 billion. You know what $1 billion can do? You know how many people's lives I could change with $1 billion? You know how many charities and people, like Mr. Beast, he went over to Africa and he built them wells. You know the things I could do with $1 billion? You feel like I feel like
So what you're trying to say is you're just a paycheck to her.
shit, if $1 billion paycheck, $1 billion paycheck,
Okay.
I'll take it. But listen, if we're talking reality, not to say $1 billion woman ain't gonna come choose me. I ain't taking that out the world of reality. But if we talking reality, ain't no woman coming over here disrespecting me about nothing. Because most women, I don't need your money. So it's like, it's all about respecting me. If we talking on the most basic level. But you talking fantasy. So if we talking fantasy, I'm talking $1 billion. And for $1 billion,
$1 billion doesn't have to be a fantasy though.
it don't.
But okay, but this is why many men are miserable in their relationships. They choose something else over peace, love, respect.
You know what they
loyalty.
choose? They choose a pretty face over peace, love, respect, and
Oh no,
loyalty.
they don't know more.
No?
No, they rather their peace.
You think so?
course.
They love to act like it, but that's not what I see.
Oh no, trust me. Men they'll be quick to run. They want their peace.
I don't believe that. I don't
I mean,
believe
if
that's
we
not
cut-
what I see.
If we cut them off, they'll be happier, but they'll leave for peace.
What do y'all think? I don't think men leaving for peace. Sounds good, but most of you dudes is gonna stay. Most of you dudes in a relationship right now with a woman who don't talk to you right and don't give you no peace, but
They're
you with
trying
her
to find
anyway.
the exit way.
Yeah, you think so?
Of course they are. Or
I
they
don't
have
know.
hoes.
Maybe dudes in Canada is different. Around here, these dudes is going for what look good.
Yeah, but they're not staying around for too long. They just want to get what they get, and then they'll go to the next.
He said, it's a new age now. We young niggas ain't putting up with it. And if you ain't putting up with it, it's because y'all watching my videos. Don't act like you just all of a sudden woke up and this is how you acting. Say, give me the credit that you've been watching my videos and now you standing on shit.
I mean, you be giving good game on your social media every single day. Every single day, men should be following you because you actually be giving things that men should follow, should apply in their relationships before getting into any relationships. And if they're in a relationship, they should not settle for anything less than they deserve. And as you say, I like who likes me. Exactly. That's how it should be. If you don't like me, don't be in my way.
Hey, listen, I like that you like that. See, I'm glad that you said that you like when I'm preaching to men.
100%.
You know, the only women that don't like what I'm preaching to men is women trying to get over on men because they don't like that I'm waking they man up.
Oh, no. Men, wake up. And women, play your game as well. We got game.
Y'all got natural game. I know
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
We do. It's like in the animal kingdom, who follows who? The lioness is the leader. She's faster. She's quicker.
The lioness goes out to hunt, right?
She's the one that hunts.
Yeah, yeah.
She's the one that brings the food to the table. You know, so even if men are stronger with strength, women, we lead.
And that is why women are so good at what they do, because a man is stronger and a woman is weaker. You have had to, because I'm physically stronger and women are physically weaker. You have to develop a psychological way to balance yourself and not be killed. So you have more game than the man, because the man hasn't had to develop that. And that's why women are so cunning and sneaky and men are just so oblivious, because they never had to develop that. But women subconsciously have always had to play those games.
That's not true. There's a lot of men that are just pure frauds.
They are frauds. They are frauds.
You know, if you can actually cater to a woman emotionally, you might at least get a chance with her. But most of you men are just frauds. Not you. I'm sorry to look at you and say that, but
Right. She said not me. Y'all seen that? She said not me. No, I say it all the time, and I hate to say it. I hate to even say this, but it's like I be saying all the time, like, as much shit as I be talking, I'm the realest nigga most of these bitches know. And a lot of them don't like it, because you rather want the fraud. I'm the most righteous nigga that I know. At all the dudes that I know, I'm the most righteous, realest, 100 dude that I know. It wouldn't look like it on the outside, but it's because you women don't know these dudes. I am the most righteous dude, because I keep it real. And being real is never the most, palatable thing.
I mean, men,
so they don't like it.
There's so many men out here living double, quadruple
oh my
lives.
Goodness.
It's crazy.
Listen. Oh my goodness. If some of these women knew who they dude was, and you know it happens all the time. You see it on social media, because now these women expose they dudes, and you see like this beautiful couple. All of a sudden, she found out this dude was having sex with hundreds of women, and he was the most perfect dude. That's why I say the most perfect men are the worst. And dudes like me, who put it all out there to show, what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. I'm not trying to hide nothing.
The most perfect men, they cover up their lies even better. You know, they start tricking women. And that's the worst part. But we women, we can tell when you're fake. And then you just don't get what you want, and then you're upset why we don't put up with you. So that's just how it goes.
Yeah. Come on, you got some more questions for me?
Yeah, I do.
Come on with it.
Do you think cheating is worse when a man does it or when a woman does it?
I mean, if you violating trust, you violating trust.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But I feel like men gonna take it worse because they think women are better than that. I'm a man, I had a lot of women. I had a different experience growing up, so I understand women. So I understand, like, a woman cheating is damn near, women cheat as much as men, But of course, a man, when a woman cheats, he gonna feel worse than a woman feels when a man cheats.
A woman feels worse?
A man feels worse when his woman cheats. A woman doesn't feel as bad when her man cheats.
I never heard of that one.
You don't think so?
Well, when a man cheats,
if a woman cheats on a man, that man ain't dealing with her no more. He's hurt. He's crushed. He can't sleep. A woman, her man cheats, she gonna take him back.
That's like 50-50 though. Men would still take back a woman.
You think so?
After she cheats.
You think so? Maybe, you know what? That might be true, and these dudes just don't let it be known the way women do.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
they'll
you
hide
might be
it,
right.
or they'll cheat just to make it equal, just to make it fair. And then they'll get back in the relationship and it'll just feel that much better. But when a man cheats, I mean, he's supposed to be a provider, a leader. If you can't even do that, how are you going to lead the family?
I mean, he's been pressured into society to live a way that's unnatural.
No, it's called greedy.
No.
Being greedy.
It's called living out your biological nature, and to be in a monogamous relationship, you have to go against that. And I'm not saying you shouldn't. If that's the commitment you made to that woman, then hold your word as a man. But a lot of these men, they don't hold their word to themselves, so they feel like they could just do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you tell a woman that I'm gonna be faithful, then do what you said you was gonna do. Mm-hmm. But that's not how society is. And these dudes, you don't understand how we grow up. We grow up knowing that our dad is cheating, that our uncle is cheating, that on bachelor's parties we do this. So it's already ingrained in our culture that you're supposed to cheat, and it's nothing. That's what you're supposed to do.
Unless you've been brought up in a family household where you're not used to that type of stuff.
Well,
so you grow up not
as a
wanting that
woman,
either.
you don't know what you used to, because what your dad tell you and what your dad might tell your son is two different things.
It's all about what I know right now. And what I know right now is definitely not having that type of behavior around me. And that's what I'm going to
A lot of women, they be like, well, my dad didn't cheat. And I tell them all the time, like, but he probably did, though. You just didn't know. Have you ever gone to on an escort website?
No.
Okay, well, you can go to one in any city in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Any city in the United States, there's going to be an escort website with thousands, if not tens of thousands of women.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
They got to pay for those ads. They're not paying for those ads because nobody's coming to see them. Tens of thousands. 9 times out of 10, your uncle, your father, your doctor, your lawyer, the politician, they're tricks. And it is what it is. But it's such an undercover society. If you don't know about it, you would never know. But when that veil gets uncovered, you realize, damn, almost everybody be tricking. Listen, I'm going to tell you like this. Half of the massage parlors that you see when you driving down the street, you would be like, who's going to these if they can maintain? Mm-hmm. These are sex parlors. Yeah. Most of them. Look on the news on a regular basis. Every month they're busting a new parlor for having sex and all of this stuff. Who's going there? Everybody in that city. It's from the beginning of time. You watch the old Western movies, the red light districts. This is how it is. It's how it's always been.
Doesn't mean you have to be that way, though. That's all I'm saying.
No, you don't have to be that way.
Yeah. But that's what the culture is going towards.
No. That's how it's always been since the beginning of time. People love to put this facade up like how things used to be. No, it's always been like this.
But there's always exceptions to everything.
Yeah, there's exceptions.
And that's
you're right. There's exceptions. And there are exceptions to the rule. Mm-hmm. Like, what's his name? Russell Wilson? He's probably an exception to the rule.
Really? Why can't you be an exception to the rule?
Well, that's not the life that I live. I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't saying I'm not going to no sex parlors. But, I've decided in my life that if I'm going to work this hard, because you know how hard it is to be an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. You know the cold nights, the anxiety in your stomach when them sales ain't hitting like they supposed to, when payroll is due. I decided if I'm going to work this hard and go through all this by myself, nobody's going to tell me what I can and can't do. So when I do get this money and I get my money right, I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor in whatever way that is. And no woman is going to tell me otherwise. And if she wants to deal with me, I'm not going to lie to her, but I'm going to let her know that I'm going to do what I want because she didn't sacrifice with me. So therefore, she's not going to be able to tell me what I can and can't do. Well, so therefore, I don't have those issues because I do whatever I feel like doing.
As long as you're upfront with it. And
I'm always upfront.
She's okay with it.
I said, you can't be a real man if you're not upfront. A real player is you got to give the woman the option to choose what you want to do.
Exactly.
Can you be okay with this? And if you're not, I understand. But you got to give her the opportunity to say yes or no.
Unless you're going after the woman, then now the woman has the opportunity to deny you if she don't like you.
A woman could always deny me. Mm-hmm. She could always say I ain't with it. But I'm always going to let her know this is what it is.
Do women chase you or vice versa?
I mean, women chase me. I don't chase women.